and good morning. I'm humbled and honored to be here with you today. One of the greatest privileges that I have as mayor and director of public safety is hiring our police officers. I want to take a moment to reflect on the attention that law enforcement has received over the past couple of years. From the far right that calls for dismantling the FBI to the far left that calls for abolishing our local police departments, it has unfortunately become too common to make law enforcement a scapegoat for complex issues. I want to be very clear. I stand behind the police at every level, and my administration supports Edison's Police Department and the officers behind me today. 12 years ago, I worked as a 911 officer in the Edison Police Department. I would receive phone calls from residents in distress and talk to officers on their way to and from jobs. These men and women met residents in their darkest hours. They would rescue residents from an overturned car, intervene in dire domestic disputes, or navigate the difficult world of substance abuse. And although I wasn't in the field with them, those radio calls gave me tremendous respect for this line of work. Time and time again, I observe them step into unknown and often frightening situations and handle them with grace, dignity, and respect. There's a lot of conversation around race relations in the United States, and I don't want to discount the progress that needs to be made. However, I can say with pride that here, in one of the most diverse towns in the nation, our police are culturally competent. Time and time again, they use their resources to communicate with residents who speak different languages. They understand and respect various religious customs and values. And when they encounter something new, they humbly ask questions and learn about the various communities that live in Edison Township. In short, our police officers care about residents. They care a lot. These are the same officers who come off a long shift and immediately hop on a bicycle for 8 hours straight to raise funds for their fallen colleagues. The officers who pack the funeral home when one of their colleagues has experienced a death in the family. The officers who know the teenagers in our town by name and attend a high school football game just to show they care. That is the culture and legacy that the men and women behind me are joining today. I had the chance to speak with each of these new officers and hear their stories. They come from a variety of backgrounds and experience, but each understands the gravity and responsibility that comes with this job. Their families understand that sacrifice too. Edison police officers put on their uniform every day, willingly agreeing to step into dangerous situations and unsure to return at home. That is true sacrifice. That is true community service. As Director of Public Safety, it is my responsibility to ensure the safety of Edison Township, and that includes the safety of our police force. The choice to become a police officer is an incredibly noble one. I'm honored to be your public safety director. To the new officers joining the ranks today, do so knowing that I and my administration fully have your back. We support you at every step of the way and trust you to keep Edison safe. Thank you.